Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the Marvel Universe Iron Fist figure. Now get a good look at him here in the packaging. At the time I'm making this is the newest line of Marvel Universe figures. And I'm loving this little flying kick pose they've got him in. They have made an Iron Fist before, and he looks to be pretty much generally the same body. He's got the same little generic flame accessory. Of course, they've given him his more modern costume styling, switching over to white. Now, of course, with this being the new line of Marvel Universe figures, a real important note is that they have completely cut out the base, which really bugs me. Because the base, beyond being just a good accessory, was honestly a very, very needed accessory for these figures. And the only thing they've given you to replace it is this little collectible comic shot. It looks like a generic little piece of cardboard with a picture of a comic cover on it. So that's unfortunate. Speaking of unfortunate, huge paint error on mine's chest, I can already tell. I was kind of worried about if I'd ever find one of these again, so went ahead and bought him. But on the back of the packaging here, you can see some of the other characters in this line. Deadpool is the spokesman for this series, spokesman. And each one has a different quote on the back. And his read-up says, "As one linked to the mystical world, Iron Fist often encounters forces attempting to cross over from the beyond. When not tangling with the elements of the mystic, Iron Fist has proven to be an able crime fighter. His ability to summon and focus his inner energy gives him vast abilities, including the devastating fist strikes from which he takes his name." So, awesome looking figure with the exception of the chest. Let's open him up. And here we have Iron Fist out of the packaging. That little quote-unquote comic shop came out and flew across the room when I opened the packaging, so I don't care enough to go find it. Later on, I'll pull it out of a vacuum cleaner, and then we'll be reunited. Now, he does have a very nice presentation. Still already missing the base. I've got him in a pretty decent stance here that he'll stand up in, but, you know, I really would have liked one. Now, as I was talking about the paint error on his chest, as you can see, his dragon is actually smudged off, and there's actually the kind of goldish paint smeared right there. It's very unfortunate, but at certain angles you won't be able to tell, so I'm not completely heartbroken. And it's a real shame because the rest of his outfit has such great paint detail. I'm really loving the blue wash they've kind of given the white outfit to make it really pop. The gold sash is really nice. Even that little generic flame detail really goes well with him. So I'm definitely digging him as far as how he should have come out. Playing off the same, if you're a Marvel Universe collector, chances are if you bought Marvel Universe before, you've encountered this piece. There's no point in really going over it. Now, as far as his articulation, Danny, or Iron Fist, does a full 360 at the head, some up and down. Very nice ab crunch, does a full 360. Arms on a ball joint, they feel a little frail, so be careful when you're moving them. Spin at the bicep, single joint at the elbow. Spin at the wrist. Really would have been nice if the wrist had been hinged, but oh well. Legs go forward, back, out. Double joint at the knee, and have an ankle joint. So some pretty decent articulation on Iron Fist. Let's get his clip back up here. Now, I actually got this at my local Target. Heads up, if you're looking for these, Target's going to set a Marvel Universe end cap. It's going to have the entire Psylocke wave on it, including some oldies. At the time of making this video, in the future, this information will obviously no longer be relevant. But also, on that end cap, there will be... Where did I put it? Crap. Oh, here he is. This guy. The original Iron Fist. Not to mention he's the variant where the dragon's black instead of yellow. So rush out to your local Target if you want both these guys. Because there's only one of each of them. But there's a lot of other rare figures. Variant Electro, Darkhawk, X-23. I guess not rare. There's some rare ones, but harder to get new ones. Target did jack the price of these up to $9 a piece. I just don't see it there, which is unfortunate, but, I mean, for a 3 3/4 inch, I'd be much more comfortable around 7 or even 8. They're getting to the point now where I don't even see how kids are buying these things. But at the end of the day, Iron Fist is a really great figure. Paint error on mine, I'm willing to accept that it's just mine, but still, really wish the you know, I mean, if it's mine, there's got to be others who have paint errors. And the rest of them is flawless, so that's really unfortunate. $9 is too much. I do believe he's the same generic Iron Fist. So, I mean, he appears to be from the packaging at least. So, while I'm still unhappy with some of the decisions and steps this line is taking, at the end of the day, this is still a great figure. And that being said, this is JTrain997, and I'll see you soon, YouTube.